26-1-3, the #1 ranked team in the Division II playoffs. Getting it started off early, putting pressure on South Hills, the second place team in Sierra League. This ball would be cleared out by the Huskies, but the Lancers would get a long throw. The ball would bounce around over to number 20, Jordan Coliseum, and she puts the ball into the back of the net, and Sunny Hills has a 1-0 lead over South Hills. That lead would grow to 2-0 before South Hills would start getting back into the game. This near miss right there had them knocking on the door. Haley Zerbel with the flip throw. The ball gets bounced around to the top of the box, and it just goes over the top of the bar. Near the end of the first half, South Hills would capitalize on their opportunity. Haley Zerbel with the flip throw. The ball would get knocked out to her on the sideline. And watch this move she's going to make right there. And then this shot that goes right into the corner of the net. Probably one of the goals of the year for Haley Zerbel. She gets South Hills back into the game 2-1. The crowd was excited and they were backing the Huskies up. Second half action. Long throw for Sunny Hills on this. Ball's going to bounce around. Shot wide. Play would go back and forth. Haley Zerbel with another opportunity. Left foot shot just saved by the Sunny Hills goalie. That could have been the tying goal. Then a corner kick, one of the last chances for South Hills, saved once again. Sunny Hills, the #1 ranked team, gets out of South Hills with a 2-1 victory. They move on to the quarterfinals.
Here's South Hills coach Scott Mockabee. Coach, this team had given up, 7 goals all year, falling down 2-0. That makes it hard for any team. But talk about the way you guys battled Haley Zerbel's goal to make it close. And that whole second half, I thought that went back and forth.
Yeah, Sunny Hills is obviously a really good team. The rankings and the records, and like you said, the goals for, goals against, all that stuff isn't an accident. They're very organized, they're well coached. And so to go down early was the worst thing that could have possibly happened to us. But yeah, like you said, fighting back in the second half and creating some opportunities on our own set pieces and some counters. And I'm proud of the girls for fighting until the end. Obviously, I'm disappointed with the loss, but it was a good group.
What did you learn about this team? Not just all season, but what you saw tonight battling a team. I think they're a top 20 ranked team in the country. That just shows how far I think South Hills girls soccer has come in a short time.
We've come a long way in a year. We added a couple pieces from last year's team, but pretty much everybody was back. And like I said, I'm proud of them. They committed to competing in practice every single day this year, and that kind of commitment is shown on the field as well.
Can you talk about that early going? What did you do? Was that just nerves sometimes? Is that just, what do you attribute that to?
I think that's probably part of it. I think they knew that they were up against a good team, and there's a fine line between playing, having respect for an opponent, having fear for an opponent, and yeah, I think the nerves maybe got the best of us. We talked a lot about defending the set pieces and defending the throw-ins, and that's how they got their 2 goals in the first half, throwing in a corner. So it's unfortunate because after that we settled in a little bit more, but it's a little bit too big of a hole for us to come out of.
Thanks for talking to us, Coach. Great season. Thank you.